you rocking out to? I don't even know what the music is. Is it not pretty sinister?
Oh, it's terrifying. And considering I can't hear you properly, I'm very unnerved.
Hello.
Also, there's sharks. I'm swimming with a shark.
Yes, which is why I thought this would be the first thing that would be best to do now that you're back from holiday. We're back. We're playing Death in the Water 2. I picked this game up in the Christmas sale while Beth was away and thought now she's back, it's perfect to play. She has headphones on. I don't, because we don't have all the kit with us for me to hear. But it means that she's...
Because of only being back for like 40 hours.
She's alone. She's alone in the water. Just hit start. I've played half the campaign. I found it quite intense. I would say play the campaign and start from level 1. So new game.
New save.
And I checked save 4 because I wanted to be out of the way. So just
wait, what?
No, new save.
Oh right, new save, right.
You can have a save slot. Games don't have these anymore for some reason.
No, they don't.
And you can start on training or you can start in level 1. I would start in training. Just get your...
I'll give it a shot and see what happens.
You will need a hand on the keyboard.
Alright, okay.
It's not just the mouse game.
Oh no.
I've only heard good things about you. Time to see just how good you really are. Let's start out by killing 10 lionfish.
So, you gotta kill some tigerfish. Some lionfish, sorry. Why are they called lionfish? They look more like tigers.
Let's go. Oh, and keep a lookout for anything up.
So your... Oh! Your harpoon gun reloads pretty slow. In the training, you do have other weapons available if you want to try them. If you want to use mouse wheel, or I think holding Q brings up the weapon wheel. So, go find some fish. Go find some more lionfish. There's one to your left there.
Left?
Yep. Left again.
Ha!
Oh, so that gun you've got there, oh my god, fires little explosive rounds. There's 2 right there.
Ah.
Oh, Beth, you got. Oh, that one got hit by. Oh, Jesus! So I played this, and I found it quite tense, and I want to see your reaction. And I know you're, again, not hugely fond of sea critters to begin with. You have other weapons as well. If you want to try that.
I don't really like sea critters, but I do have a genuine reason for that.
You also have a machine gun.
Which I feel like I have talked about on a video before.
Probably.
One more left.
Hold it down, see if it's a Gatling gun. Or not. Jesus, you're so mean to these things. Okay, your oxygen is getting low, so bottom right you can see your oxygen. You also have grenades, which I imagine are bound to G. He will bite back.
Oh, I see.
So I played about halfway through the campaign, and the only other weapon I unlocked was the
I want to know what happens if I shoot the shark, but I also don't want to shoot the shark.
The only other weapon I got was the little explosive round pistol. So I haven't used like the Gatling machine gun, and you only have it in the training. So if you wanna, very cool. Does it sound good?
Treasures are often revealed in the lives. Our scanners can't pick out the exact location, but I've marked the area on the compass for you to investigate.
He's dead.
I didn't listen to a word she just said.
Collect 3 treasure chests.
Okay, so like investigate and find?
So if you look at your compass on the top of the screen and you look around like in Skyrim, you should see a little golden chest on the compass somewhere. So look around until you see it. Ta-da! Angle yourself towards it and swim towards. If it's below you, it'll have a little down arrow. If it's above you, it'll have a little up arrow. And
chest.
when you're nearby, you'll hear them go sparkly, sparkly, sparkly.
I hear sparkles.
And you gotta pick up the loot.
How do I do that?
Press E.
I've actually got to pick it up.
You've actually got to pick it up. So you can open the chest and the loot bursts out and then it falls to the ocean floor. There's a coin. So if you can, if you don't notice something, miss it. Because it only tracks you opening the chests, not picking up the items. There you go.
The training is complete.
Training complete.
You know exactly what you were doing and up to speed. Our comms will be limited in deeper waters, so you won't be hearing much more from me. Remember to keep low and use cover if things get intense. Also, promise me that you will avoid open water. We really don't know what's out there.
There you go. Training done. And everyone gets to see my horrific Steam name if they haven't already. I love it.
Oh, fuck. You did it faster than me.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's the gist. You know all the controls. You got to keep an eye on your oxygen. You got to kill fish and kill things and find treasure. And that's the entire game. Ready to go into a real mission?
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong?
Hmm?
What's wrong?
Chocolate did not taste right. I was really hoping that it would be fine. It's not.
Was it just because the chocolate in New Zealand was so different?
Hmm?
Was the chocolate in New Zealand that different?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
It is so different.
Is it more like American chocolate? It tastes a little bit like sick.
No, it's actually more bitter. Less sweet.
More cacao.
Less sugar. The percentage of sugar is less.
Okay. Alright, so this is your first mission. You might not want to just sit treading water because you will run out of air.
Yeah, I know. It's...
Go and find some treasure chests.
I know I need to go down. Oh. Can I squeeze?
I like how you just avoid the obvious open mouth of the cave and try and go over it. There's some lovely eels.
I met eels when I was on holiday. They were not pleasant. I did not enjoy. 0 out of 10.
So again, watch your compass. See if you to try and find some treasure. That's your goal.
Yeah, the treasure's like up there. I'm in this caverny thing. So.
If the treasure was up there, why did you go into the cavern?
Because it was in the caverny thing.
Is it?
I thought it was.
All the treasure is up and out of the cavern. So
Oh.
you're meant to go through the cavern over to the reef. But you went over the cavern, turned around and went back into the cavern. So get out the cavern. You found a bunch of bodies. And oh!
What the hell could have created these
Do you know what? I do not mind you getting lost because we found some cool stuff.
Yeah. I'm just gonna run away now.
Here you go. You coming out?
Yeah.
Yay, you're out. Okay. You might want to go hunt for oxygen first. Which is that little marker there that's 80 meters away.
Yeah. I don't like this, Greg.
I mean, this whole area, you're meant to be on like a nice open, easy to see reef. You somehow went into a dark cavern, come out to like a cliff face of the ocean, and have avoided the nice, easy area. Get to the oxygen.
I am concerned.
Run out. You can sprint again.
Cool.
So that's a tool chest, so that'll give you ammo and
Get
things.
this first.
Make sure you can breathe first. All right. Now go look for the chests.
Should I open this? Or
It'll have ammo for you, and you've shot fish, so sure. I didn't die. Oh,
fuck me.
Something bit you. Probably a shark.
Probably the shark I pissed off by accident.
Probably. Yep, there he is.
Go and eat that.
He is. He's going for it.
Whew. I take it that's like what you're meant
That is
to...
a mechanic. So if you make something bleed or you kill a fish, the sharks will come for it. They'll come to eat it. They'll come to follow it. So that's a way of distracting the sharks.
From eating meat.
Is killing small, defenseless animals. Now go find the treasure chest that you're here for. You don't need to kill the zebrafish and the lionfish. They're fine. And the eels, again, will get distracted by what you do. So that's not a treasure chest.
No, that's a chest.
So look around, get it.
It's Nemo fish!
They're not clownfish.
Almost.
Get a treasure chest on your compass. And then go towards it.
They're pretty fish.
The more saturated the picture on the compass, the closer you are to it. So they're pretty close. So they're probably inside the boat.
I was checking I didn't have to break the glass.
Why didn't you try swim into it first?
Because why would I do that? That would have been sensible.
There's a gaping hole in the side of this ship.
Fuck! Off. How do I... You said there's a hole in this.
Yeah, in the hull. Or you could just go through that door. You hear any jingly janglies?
Yeah.
You have found the wreckage of the Odyssey.
Ta-da, there's one.
Monsters tore through the hull, causing it to sink.
Okay, so you've done what you need to do to trigger
I am not pleased.
the things being possessed, so now they're all going to come for you. All the sharks, all the eels are going to come for you. The only thing that doesn't come for you is those nice little lionfish that you have murdered. You still go get the treasure, still want to get the treasure. You need to look at the chest to open it. There you go, and you can use that to upgrade your stuff. You doing okay?
I can't wear headphones with this.
No?
Nope.
Lose the sound?
Just off. I don't like that.
Alright.
I'll put one on. I'm not putting both on. I can't.
Yeah, the music makes it really tense, doesn't it?
It's less about it being tense, it's the sound of underwater.
Mm.
Freaks me out.
There we go, and now once you kill it, you can pick up... Boom! Score multiplier. So for everything you kill, it drops one. You gotta pick it up quickly though. You coming? He coming? And you can tell how many you've got left because your little
The kraken thing.
kraken symbol is reduces for every one you kill. There's still 2 treasure chests to empty though.
I can't remember how to go down.
You just look down and go forward. You are running out of air, however.
I don't know how to fix that.
So 24 meters away, to your right now. Oxygen.
I didn't expect this game to have that bad of a response.
It's spooky.
Not about it being spooky. I like a good spooky game.
Look, giant hole in the bottom. Go in the hole in the bottom of the ship.
Okay. I'll go in the hole in the bottom of the ship.
Get the treasure chest.
I think it's partially actually the sound of the oxygen as well.
There it is. To your left. No, in front of you. There you go. Get that lock off. I think that's the only 3 things that popped out. There's still one more chest to get to on the map that's earlier on, but you managed to go past it and miss it.
Can I go back?
When you went in the cave. You can go back to it. Just know that when you're out and about in there, sea creatures will be coming for you.
Because of the
kraken possession.
So it doesn't matter how many I kill on the way.
No. Once you kill all of the creatures that are after you, that ends the mission. But if you kill them all before...
Can you direct me then?
Okay, so look on your compass until the chest is visible. Turn. Turn. Keep turning. Oh, wait, that's it there. Never mind. There you go. That's all the treasure. Now you just got to kill all the sharks. So, move out to open water and they'll find you. I think they're all a little bit split up because you went into that weird cave at the start. There's one. Oof!
I still kind of can't breathe.
So that little wisp is pointing you to where an enemy is going to come for you. There he is. And that horror means you've done it.
How do I pause?
Escape. But it'll come up with a well done. You don't want to play anymore?
No, I'll play more.
You don't have to play more if you're finding it really...
I'll play more. I have like...
If you find it distressing, then don't play anymore.
No, it's... the fear.
Mm.
And like my chest is tight
Mm.
from it.
I found it quite stressful.
You found it quite stressful, but like I'm also like... it's making me feel sick.
But the thing is, I like that sort of stuff. I like when any sort of...
I'm going to take my glasses off so I don't actually see it as well.
Any game, any film, whatever, makes me feel uncomfortable.
No, like, it seems like a really, really good game, and I think I will keep playing it. I think I think I need a minute.
Take a minute.
Can you rip my back?
Yes.
Oh.
It gets better. Like, the more you get used to it, and you're used to sharks coming at you.
Do you know what? I don't think it's really not the sharks. The sharks are really not the problem.
It's the bubbly sounds.
It's the sound.
Sounds of being underwater. The sound design's great.
Like, and I love swimming. You know I love swimming.
But not deep sea diving.
I don't like deep sea diving. And it turns out I was swimming. There was a great white shark at the ocean beach when I was there.
Mm. They're not that bad though. Sharks are pretty nice.
No, apparently that one had tried to eat people.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's usually why they come up into the beaches, is because there's no food out.
Well, actually, it's because the north coast of New Zealand has now become a nursery for great white sharks.
Nice.
Because of the global warming.
Do you want to know, while you're still taking your breather,
Mm-hmm.
what's really fun about this, or interesting about this game to me, is it's made by two single men.
Clearly.
I don't know that there's.
Can I have a blanket?
I don't know their relationship status, but it's made by two men.
I'm sorry if I have presumed your relationship status, my dudes.
Well, it's just a joke that, you know, made by a single man thing. So it's made by two single men.
A single man.
A single
tear
man
drops down my face.
Anyway,
single man tear. And I'm gonna make Greg put.
I don't know what that
reference.
Oh right, okay. I don't know what you're referencing.
Pudding!
Upgrades.
It's made by two guys.
Can I upgrade?
Yes, you've got 550 gold, so you can look to see what you can, you know, fire rate, reload, that sort of thing. So that's full reload speed. So it doesn't change how long it takes for after you fire for the next one to be ready to fire. It only changes how
So
long
is
it
that
takes
this
to
one?
load up 5. Yes. Only a 5% increase though. Yeah, wetsuit thickness. Did you read what that did?
Yes. Poison.
Reduce the effect of poison. There is poison. There's poisonous animals.
I figured there would be poisonous animals. Not being funny, I'm well aware that there are poisonous animals in the ocean.
Yes, you were bitten by a sea snake.
My poor leg.
Guess what? There's sea snakes.
That might be too much.
They're quite hard to hit, honestly, because they're quite thin and spindly. But they're not that fast.
That might be too much.
So they do hide. They do hide in the grass. The
Okay.
seagrass.
So, like, you're basically just putting me...
I'm letting you know, because I wanted to see your honest reaction, but your first honest reaction was to almost have a panic attack. So...
My chest is still really tight, and
So
I can't
I'm-
breathe
I'm
properly,
letting you
so
know,
yeah.
As you go forward, there will be more sharks. There will be more
The
spooky...
sharks aren't the problem.
There will be more spooky environments. There will
Yeah.
be more things coming at you. There will be poisonous sea snakes. They will hide in the grass
Okay.
at the and be
If I start crying, we're stopping.
sort of hidden at the point before the Kraken makes the call and possesses them.
Okay.
So I always
If I start crying, we're stopping.
okay. The way I was playing it was I was trying to not attack any animals until the Kraken came, because they only drop multipliers if they've been possessed. For the
I
sake
don't
of,
really care about the multipliers.
for the sake of getting a high score. But if you want to go through and just, you know, like eradicate every animal you see on the way to make sure it's not there at the end, go ahead.
I genuinely might do
that.
Right. The Kraken called Death was a creature of death was called a Fuck. Right.
The
No,
Kraken
wait.
called Death was a creature of the
Wait.
deep, a being of such malevolent intent that even the darkness itself feared its wrath. From the people who made the game, because it's an unknown author.
Yeah.
Anyway, people made the game. 2 guys.
Now, it took me so long to remember what the word Kraken was, and I have a Kraken blushie, which I'm going to take a photo of.
You ready to go to the next level?
Okay. Let's go.
Level 2! So you start where you were, and now you got to move on to the next one. So, find the chests on your compass. You're already looking at them. They're very faint because you're far away, and head towards them.
So if you run into trouble, you should be able to defend yourself.
And there'll be ammo crates and stuff about. You'll probably need to pick up... No, actually, you're good on ammo. You've got a health kit. I'll tell you how to use them when you need to. If you need to.
When I need to.
Though I would say if you attack animals to begin with, they'll fight you. Otherwise, they don't really care about you. Unless you get real up in their business. Also, your strategy of let's get as close to them as possible is... He's still going.
How is he still going?
Shot him in the side.
Shot the other two in the fucking face.
Here he comes! And you're doing a full reload because you shot all 5 of your boons. There you go, he's dead.
That took a while.
He's scratched up as
He's battered.
well. What I was trying to say about being made by 2 guys. You look back at the previous games. So this is Death in the Water 2. Death in the Water 1 felt like a proof of concept sort of thing. So it was just like open ocean.
Yeah.
So it's down below you, you've gone over it.
Have I? Oh.
Yeah. So it disappeared off your radar, which meant you're directly above it. Oh! Jesus! Poor guy.
Black
tip.
reef shark. Fuck!
Yeah, his wife wasn't happy about that though.
Fuck off.
He's gonna come back for you now.
It's okay. They'll just do that.
It was like a proof of concept thing.
Oh no!
And it was like,
oh no! Oh no!
it was purely a survival game.
How are you still alive?
They come at you. And then they also did like another shark attack game. So you can tell it's something that they've been working on doing this sort of thing for a while. And this feels like the culmination of all the work. Press
Why?
Z, use a health kit.
Z.
Uh-oh.
Oh, fuckity fuck. Balls.
Oh! Yeah, the eels are his assholes.
Eels are assholes. I do not like eels.
More
They're basically big snakes.
There you go. Leopard eel. Deed. Alright, time to get the
Can't
chest.
breathe again.
So it's something that they've been building mechanics for a while, and it's a team of a coder and an artist sort of thing. And even for a team of 2 guys who've been building up to this for a while, the animation for the creatures is really impressive, and the behavioral stuff on them is really good. All the atmospheric music work is fantastic. I mean, the sound effects are, and the whole atmosphere is really unsettling.
Yeah.
So I think I was really impressed when I played it. I thought it was really good. So I wanted to share it with you and see how you reacted.
Badly.
No, you're doing good now.
I lost the thing.
Just take your time on the compass. So there's one that's west of you and down. So do the west before you do the down. There it is. That lionfish did nothing to you. But you've found enough chests that the Kraken's made its call. Which means it's spooky time. That's the possession raise. The sharks are coming. Nice, you gotta get that quick to get the multiplier because they do disappear. Look, he's got little
He's got suckerfish.
fish. Are they suckerfish?
Yeah, because suckerfish are the ones that hang about with sharks to get num-nums.
Do you know what's bad? Is I don't have real oceanic knowledge. I just think of, It's like Remoraid, which hangs around with Mantine in Pokemon.
Okay, Remoraid is based off of it.
I'm sure, but it's just my Pokemon knowledge is better than my real.
Whereas my real life knowledge is better.
Oh, Beth, stop running into their mouths. Press Z to use your make it. Oh, that was close. Oh, you shot him right at the pee hole.
Possessed.
But here's the thing, you still got one more chest to get. You've got to get it before you kill them all. Otherwise you'll have less cash to do upgrades.
Okay.
There it is.
There it is. Fantastic.
But it's right at the top of the reef where the sharks will be coming for you. So, oh, just worried you're gonna get bit on the butt. Oh, crown, a goblet, a coin. Nice. Kill that shark.
Bitch.
Yeah, you are. Oh, there you go. So, better this time?
Yeah. Less of a panic attack.
And I really like all these trophies icons for the levels.
You know what? The game is really cool. Just
it has an effect. Another thing that I think is quite fun is that score has come over from your previous dive. So
this dive I got.
That dive plus your score from your previous, this is your total score for your entire campaign.
Oh, that's good.
And you've kept your multiplier, so when you go into your next...
Yeah. When
you go to the next dive, you'll be on, I think you're on what, times 10, times 11 at the moment?
I don't even know.
So you'll keep your times...
5. That's
many you've picked up this round. But you'll keep the multiplier that you have.
Oxygen, please. I want to run away more.
Have you run out of ammo?
I nearly did. I had to go and find stuff. Still got 500, so...
I think fire rate is honestly the one you feel the most in the game. Even though it's only a 5% difference. So you're now 10% quicker at firing. So that's pretty good.
My finger...
What are you doing?
That's me pointing that way. Except... my finger's like... bendy bend.
Alright, for those watching, Beth's just, I don't know what she's talking about, she's just pointing at the screen and wiggling her finger. Next time.